we go.
We're going live, motherfucker.
We're live.
How will we survive? There it is. There's the stepdad groan.
Five's gonna pop through a portal into the bathroom of the crow's nest and be like, "Surprise, motherfuckers!"
Genma, if we don't get you to do that at least once a day, did we even do our job?
Face palming right now.
Good. Good.
Prove it.
I'm just surprised you're still hanging out with us after last time.
Genma, at this point, you know all we do is improvise, motherfucker.
Ha!
Reese,
Yes.
nice.
Give them inspiration already, damn it.
Hey, Meg. High five, motherfucker. Yeah!
I need help.
I need help. Speaking of help, hey, chat. I just started a poll. That poll is for who gets this week's crowd inspiration. So if you all
Wait,
can
didn't we
remember
vote on that last
the
time?
long ago of
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
What? That's like a
Are you
fortnight.
telling me
Sato,
that what you
Sato had it last time, so Sato cannot get it this time.
Genma, are you telling me you need help? Or in other words, allies, motherfucker.
I don't know. I
13
feel like
months
we
ago, my
need to
life
find a
changed.
middle ground.
I feel you,
We
buddy.
need to
I feel you.
compromise, motherfucker.
I'm getting sick of all your replies, motherfucker.
I apologize, motherfucker.
Oh, there it is. I was like, who's gonna say it? Who's gonna say it? Oh,
I
fuck.
don't know what's happening.
These jokes will be my demise, motherfucker.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
I believe that one.
Oh, we're just asking for more of Genma's size,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
y'all just make me want to hide, motherfuckers.
We're getting a lot of Jinma's size, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What did you just said?
That's what you said. I had the wrong size. Never mind.
Oh.
Man, all this chuckling's gonna hurt my sides, motherfucker. By the way, chat, this is what's been happening the last like 5 minutes.
This is
Ten
what
If you
minutes.
came here hoping
10
we would
minutes?
play
Oh, fuck.
D&D, I apologize.
Like, okay, I gotta be honest though. If chat doesn't expect this stupid ass shit by now,
what
what
the
show
party-
have you been watching?
Party has been doing this at the Crow's Nest this evening. This is
Yep,
actually
yep.
going on.
That's why that shadowy figure wants to kill us. Got it, okay. I
I
respect them a little bit
Also,
now. I get
If
it.
you guys
I get
see
it.
me doing this throughout the game, it's because I have liquid core dice. And I'm spinning the
Speaking of new
trees
dice,
inside.
Dustin's got penguin dice, motherfuckers.
That's right.
There's a penguin in there,
It's a penguin.
full ass set of them.
Penguin.
You're welcome.
I got a bunch of new dice. Ooh, I got these pretty blue new dice. Look at these. To go with my brand new blue dragon mini.
Mm-hmm.
I
which
know,
is-
I've got
which is
some,
on the other side of the
some
room.
new dice too, thanks to Nerdy.
Yeah.
And these
Hope
are
they roll
thanks
well.
to Jinma. The liquid core.
Yes, as most of you know, we all met up last week, had a fun adventure. It's only been a fucking week. It's only
know,
been
it's only been
a
a week.
week.
It
Lies,
feels like a
motherfucker.
year!
Like,
You're gonna make me cry, motherfucker!
god damn. It has been... It's been a ride, motherfucker.
True.
Y'all are wonderful.
I
adore you.
Fill her all.
Right now, believe it or not,
Oh, really good hugs too, I just gotta say.
oh, we got a hype train going on. Look at that shit. Thanks, Confet.
Woo woo.
Speaking of
People
confetti,
really missed us, guys.
Yeah.
They actually care. Beautiful.
You just want to see which one of us dies, motherfucker.
I
Yeah.
already did that.
I already did that, motherfucker.
Dude.
Oh god. The poll seems accurate, by the way. What's the poll at? What are we looking at?
10 foot.
It's running out of time. We are so far looking at trouble getting the results.
Welcome back. You get inspiration.
Welcome back. You get inspiration. Yep.
Yeah. You unwittingly became the main character.
Thank you.
Here you go.
No. Just for the moment. Not forever.
Right.
Well, we'll go ahead and accept that as the results. Trouble, go ahead and take your inspiration from
Thank
the
you,
crowd.
chat.
And before we start, why don't we have a little someone put on a little new gift that he got, and let's have a recap
I wish I picked a different color.
Of-
But it's fine.
of last episode.
Last session. After the two halves of the party reconvened at the Crow's Nest, we were approached by a silver-haired elven woman who revealed herself to be a childhood friend of our ASMR before almost immediately unsettling the rest of the group with an invasive series of questions during an impromptu game of Zone of Truth or Dare. The unexpected guest eventually departed after mentioning a bit of confidential information for the group to use in their impending appointment with Oliver Schreiber. As the evening wore on, our Goliath went for a run in the night rain, after which our sorcerer spotted a disturbing figure in a corner of the tavern that she discovered only she could see. She alerted our fighter, and our fighter alerted our rogue, and our rogue generated his psychic blades for the very first time. The entity proceeded to inflict psychic injuries on our Tabaxi and our ASMR before vanishing, after which our cleric detected traces of a celestial presence radiating from our newly resurrected druid.
Thank you, Genma, for keeping that hype train going. Level 2 complete. Motherfucker. God damn it. That's gonna be all night, isn't it?
I will kick every one of you at some point.
You have to find me first.
In-game? Like unarmed
What
strike?
state you're in?
Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, so you know those random black spots in the center of everyone's faces? It's in the design of the background. We got to get that adjusted. Brittany's got to fix that.
I forgot about that. I saw when I was.
And now that I pointed it out, you ain't gonna unsee it, are you? Good, because if I gotta see it, so does everyone else.
There's one literally on Emma's forehead for me.
Yeah, it's right in the center of Meg's forehead, and then like on the nose for M.
You said the same name twice there, but I love and respect
Okay.
you all the same.
Hey,
Everybody does it with
I
trust.
have
Literally
not been
everybody
able.
does it with
I've not been able to
trust.
word all fucking week. Okay, words
It's not
are
just you, my friend.
words are hard,
There are
but
so
like
many people.
words
Anthony's
are
done it.
so hard.
Denma's done it. It's fine. I'm Meg. They're M. We are each other. It's fine.
Ooh,
We
and
are
just-
Legion.
I just test rolled a natural 18 tonight, so take that, motherfuckers. Anyway, so we will jump back in to joining in the party at the inn where it was just recently noticed by Cash that there is a small moat or point of divinity inside of Trouble. Kind of not exactly center chest, but like just beneath the sternum kind of spot. It's very small, and it's constant. It's not changing at all.
So it's a tumor.
Kind of looks like it. Maybe. But you
Might
have
wanna get that
just
checked.
you've just noticed this as Trouble is standing behind Prince, checking on Prince as Prince recovers from the high-pitched screeching noise that racked their brain.
Judging by her HP level, she is doubled over in pain.
Yeah.
Kaylin's got her hand on her back. It's just kind of rubbing little circles.
Ugh. Eh, that was something.
Are you okay?
I just saw a weird shadowy figure that no one else could possibly see, and it hurt me by screaming at me. Should I be okay?
No, probably
Okay.
not.
Okay, good. Okay, that's my answer.
Physically, are you okay?
I'll. You figure she was about to say "I'll live" and then realizes her choice of words and stops.
Can
I
I?
mean, you do look like you're bleeding out the ears a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. I'll be
would
fine.
like-
I'll be fine.
to run up to her, grab her hand, and cast Cure Wounds.
All right. I'd say pretty much as you're doing this, and casting it is when Cash, you're checking around the room and you just kind of notice this celestial pull at Trouble.
That's 7 points of healing, Mellow.
Prince will sigh with relief and just say, "Thanks, buddy. I needed that."
Speaking of magic, you're glowing there a little bit.
Hey, you
I
got a
literally-
you got a little glow.
Some
I will literally look at my hand, having just cast Cure Wounds,
Just-
look back at Cash and just go, "I'm Trouble."
Now,
That's the
despite
clearest no
obvious-
shit that I've ever heard.
Now, despite the obvious, I would think, also being a caster, you would know that I know better. That's not quite what I meant.
A.
It's
Yeah,
Did
a
it's
little-
Trouble just say, "I'm trouble"?
Nope, that's Meg fucking up because it's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was about to be like, Prince is about to have an orgasm. No,
Nope,
that's the wrong word.
Meg's fuck up. That's Meg's fuck up.
I'm tired. Leave me
oh
alone.
my god.
I'm tired. Leave me alone.
I'm Groot.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh, sorry. I'll shut up now.
No.
Oh no, dude, go on.
it's around now when Maggie, who has just been watching all of this shit. Someone care to explain? What the hell? Also, and she points at Lazarus, you're fixing the hole in the wall.
Did it make a hole?
It did.
I got it. It's a psychic blade.
Mending.
Ah, magic. Comes in useful sometimes. Except when it's breaking things.
That seems to be most of the time.
Maggie, is this place haunted that you know of?
Sure as hell hope not.
Okay. Never had a person complain about a random shadowy figure, red eyes, white teeth.
No. Dear, are you alright?
Probably not.
She goes, she gets, oh, I'm getting some echo from somebody. Lazarus.
It's Cash.
She comes over and brings you a small glass of water. Cap, I'm getting reverb from you.
How do I fix it?
Shit, bro. Oh no, we lost him.
Is it stream without technical difficulties? I mean,
Right,
difficult technicalities.
right.
Sorry,
Fuck
I
shit.
didn't say that right.
Everybody's messed up now. I'm trouble. Look at that.
I broke most with the magic. Is the reverb
Wow.
going?
I mean,
think
maybe.
so.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
God damn it, sir. Well played. Anyway.
Had an opportunity, I took it.
Well played. She brings you a drink of water, and looks over at you, Cash. And why are you staring at Trouble? It's a little weird.
Oh, you
Not
know,
gonna lie.
just the glow of like a celestial bond or something.
Creepy. She looks over at Trouble. You some sort of cleric and not telling anyone?
You're trouble.
Of course.
And then I'll just
of
make
course.
like a series of like whistling noises doing my best imitation of bird song.
Um,
I mean, she just healed me. Is that what you're talking about, Cash?
Well, I mean, I saw it before she started casting.
Oh.
There's a little glowy orb in her chest.
by the way, I did a thing, Meg. You have a new token.
There you go.
Yay.
The
So,
hawk grew 3 sizes that day.
uh,
On
s-
like hearing there's a glowing thing in my chest, I literally look down and start poking. Trying to find it.
while
Cash is
Like
the
doing the
only
head tilt.
while all this is going on, Sato, you're out for a run, having some fun. Yeah, that's right. I can make a rhyme anytime, baby. Why don't you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
running underneath the night skies, motherfucker.
First roll of the night, Sato. Let's go. What do we got?
Perception?
Uh-huh.
I can't find my perception.
That's bad.
Should we
You
just
rolled
assume it's
a
a
little
low roll
low.
then?
That's your perception.
That's like
I mean-
extra double negative.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
I rolled an 18.
18.
Plus 1.
Nice.
As you are running, there is a figure up on the roofs, near where you're running at, keeping pace with you.
No.
Is it like behind me, parallel to me? What?
Kind of next to you a little bit, goes in front of you a little bit, goes behind you a little bit, but mostly keeping pace with you, just running along the rooftops instead of along the ground like you are.
When it stopped.
After a moment or two, it then stops.
Gwendolian spies, motherfucker.
Where am I exactly? I'm assuming I'm just On the road in between some of the houses.
Yeah. So you were just kind of running. Were you just running in a direction, or were you running around the block?
I guess maybe the collective 3 blocks.
Okay. We'll say you're about a block and a half away from the inn at this point.
Is there anybody around me? I'm assuming it's raining, so
With that roll, I mean, off in the distance, there's like 2 guards just doing a patrol. With that roll as well, you also do notice that the door to the inn is slightly ajar, and Cash is no longer outside.
is there any way that I can get up onto the roof? With
You're a monk.
this
Fuck yeah, you can.
thing?
Dope monk shit.
Alright. Up I go.
All right, so you head up there.
Rise,
As
motherfucker.
you run up there, actually, let's do this. Go ahead and give me either athletics or acrobatics.
I'll go with athletics, so 14 plus 6, 20.
20. Not a huge trouble at all. You run over. You jump up onto some boxes, up onto like an awning kind of area, and then just scramble up the side, Assassin's Creed style. As you get to the top of the roof, no one's there.
Yeah, it's not huge trouble. Trouble's small.
Medium-sized trouble.
You take a quick look
That's
around. Group hydrate.
Thank
You take a quick look around, and you see the next building over. The figure still stands there. It's smaller figure, not exactly halfling size, maybe a little taller. But you do see that they have a large staff with them, and they're sort of just leaning on it, looking at you. You can't really make any more features other than that.
What happens when I wave?
You wave at them.
It? Yes.
They walk over and to the edge of their building, and they hold on, I'm doing a thing.
I don't know why I can see this epic scene of the rain coming down
Mhm.
on the edge of a roof,
At night.
talking to a shadowed figure.
Sorry, I'm changing the stream info because it still says that I was playing a game. Anyway, thank you, Nimue. It walks to the edge of its building, leans on its staff again, and now you can kind of see a little bit of features. You see a very sharp-toothed grin, just and icy blue eyes as he does that and leaps towards you, but clears you, goes right over you, lands behind you, does a 20 hit.
Yes.
Oh,
All right. I need a Constitution saving throw. Ah.
17 plus 3. So
All
20
right.
again.
So you take 6 points of damage,
Alright.
and then a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And now I need a dexterity saving throw. Or sorry, strength saving throw. My bad.
Oh boy. 13?
No. So you feel a palm on your back, and the wind is knocked out of you, but you're able to just kind of hold on, and then you feel a whack at your legs as they are knocked out from under you. You land onto the roof and fall downwards. You got your monk. Do you have slow fall yet? At level 3?
No.
No, that doesn't come to like level 5
Nope.
or something.
Okay, then you land square on your back, and just taking another 3 points of damage, and just land there, looking up, and you see the figure look over, the edge of the roof, and just as he goes, and then you watch him run off along the rooftops, off into the distance. Make a... Ooh, what check would this be? Let's go... Intelligence check.
Boy. $15.
15. The way that thing moved, the way it attacked you, the way it hit you, that was a monk.
Did anything about it feel familiar?
A bit. You can't quite put your hand on it, but it was familiar enough to recognize that the way they moved was very monk-like. Could possibly be from someone of your order. You're not sure. Judging by the what you saw of the person, you don't know who it is.
Right. I will return to the inn.
As you step in, everyone's sitting around a table, kind of comforting Prince. Trouble is poking themselves. Yeah.
I feel like we all look up and see Sato at the same time.
Rough run?
I don't know how I want to paint that picture. Sato just comes in dripping wet. Heavy breathing, steam coming off the...
Oh god, that's hot.
Not getting it. I'm gonna need a few more descriptors. Not clicking.
Did you slip in the rain and fall there? You look a little rough for a jog.
No falling. I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
For now, yes.
What a way to put that.
Ask me in the morning.
Does anyone have...
Maggie, hot water, please.
Already got it going.
Looks like we all had a pretty rough night after you left.
Oh, so what happened?
No, you missed all the excitement.
And wipes away some blood from her ears.
Friend over here, and she points to Prince, saw a shadowy figure of some sort looming in the corner. And the rest of us couldn't see it. So.
Okay, but when you say it like that, I sound crazy.
I almost.
Oh
I think
no,
I
I absolutely believe you. It's just I don't know what to think.
basically stabbed me.
Hallucination, maybe.
I
Yeah,
start
I told you I
shaking
sound
my
crazy.
head frantically.
Quick reminder, because it's been 2 weeks. Cash was able to like hear it but not understand it or something like that, right?
You like heard an echo of a word. Not exactly understanding what it was. But with your spell up the way it was, you more or less sensed something speak rather than actually heard it. Is a way I'd put it, I guess.
All right, double checking.
Yep.
I thought so.
You're good.
Trouble is frantically
wasn't-
shaking her head no at this point.
Yeah.
The very idea that it's a hallucination, Trouble is shaking their head no, and since this has happened, has not left within like 2 feet of Prince.
Yeah, and Kaylin's gonna put her hand up and be like, trust me, it wasn't a hallucination. I know something was there. I just couldn't
I
see
also
it, or
sense
hear
the
it,
presence.
but there was something there.
I point at Prince, point at myself. I kind of make like a "bleh" kind of like thing, like not being able to say like when I was dead. I just kind of like point at Prince, point at myself, kind of make a dead motion, and then like put my hands together like that, and then kind of make a motion with my hands to kind of signify, and I kind of came back. And then I like make like squiggly lines for the scary thing. I'm basically trying to be like, that's the shit that she made a deal with. So basically, I play charades to try and tell you guys that I saw it while dead.
I'd
I
say
am
Prince
going
has
to
been
roll
around
and
you.
see if I get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check. We'll say.
Okay, with a -1, that's 17.
Yeah, you got it. You've been around them enough. You get the gist of what they're
Weird Kanku charades.
trying to say.
Are
You're
you
picking up what they're
serious?
putting down.
Charades, formerly known as kinky charades.
I got a nat 1, so I'm like,
2 words. First word.
I'm like, there were 2 of them. Apparently, Trouble saw 2 things in the corner.
I don't know when a raccoon got involved, but
Hey,
The first,
Trouble is saying that she saw that.
oh,
I hate to be forward, but she knows she's not a bird anymore, right?
I look dead at Sato, like down at my hands, up at him. Wow.
and my
I
friend,
tuck the cloak that I have around her a little bit tighter.
You know, I was going to apologize for Pierce, but hey, Trouble, I'm sorry for Sato.
Wait,
You did.
Maggie brings over your water, Sato, and kind of like thumps you on the side of the head. Way to be gentle about it.
Who kicked you off the roof? Jesus.
Honestly, I'm not sure what the fuck I expected.
I'm just gonna turn around and drink my water.
Love
Good
it.
idea.
I mean, I just saw something that none of y'all could. It is very possible that we could see Trouble different than they see themselves. It's possible. It's a stretch, but it's possible.
The next time you see, if that thing shows up again, will you let me know? Because there might be a thing where I can see what it looks like at least.
The thing might show up again.
I mean, we didn't know it was going to show up the first time or the
dear.
second time.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
it's apparently the second time, so. That's what you meant. Second time. I got you.
That was the two. Not that you had to poop. Okay, gotcha.
Just Prince just looks at Trouble. Just.
Gotta love that ones.
I
Best roleplay.
I think Trouble's gonna try and take a weird moment here, and get away from people for just a minute, like not long at all. Just try and get away from this crew for just a second to try something.
All right.
All right, just don't forget to check for pressure plates.
Always. Always.
All right, easy enough. I mean, it's kind of a big place.
Keeping an eye.
I'm gonna try and speak.
Ooh.
I just want to very quietly, because I've been looking at my hands and I've been thinking about it, because I don't have my feathers, I don't have my beak, and I'm not stupid. So
Oh,
I'm just gonna try and
Um,
say my name.
your name or your name?
My name.
Oh shit.
It works.
Can I just like very quietly to myself go, oh, fuck. Okay.
It comes
Okay.
out kind of haltingly. Sorry, is the word that I'm trying to say. Haltingly at first, and it feels very foreign, but it's coming out. It's taking more focus than you thought at first, but yeah.
I'm gonna just fucking run back to the group. Like, no subtlety, just fucking run.
Is everything all right, Trouble?
Yes. I think it might be.
That was like 7 times your vocabulary all at once.
Wait.
Trouble
So-
speaks again and is interrupted by the biggest hug from Prince.
Wait, I'm so
Hello?
confused. What's happening?
I don't know.
Like picking her up, bear hug style. You're talking. China, sorry.
Okay, you can. Thank you.
Sorry.
Trouble
Calm the
voice.
fuck down.
Trouble
Calm the
voice.
Puts her down.
Change his pitch.
Calm the fuck down. Start from the beginning.
Day?
This is harder than I would have thought. I'm not used to, this. Mr. Sato? You're right. I am no longer a bird. I know. And I've been thinking I should try. But I didn't want to fail. And feel that, with others. But it worked. Hello. It's so good to meet all of you.
You hear from over by the bar. It worked.
Oh no.
Gut
It worked,
punch for
my
the
friend.
DM.
It worked.
Jingles walks up to you, cocks his head, in a very deep, your voice. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. This is what I've always sounded like in my own head.
My own head.
I'd love to hear your voice one day.
One day.
We'll find it. I swear.
He gives you a big hug.
Oh, I give him a big hug back. I turn back to the group.
What's happening? That's adorable.
I
I'm
turn
just
back
here
to
for
the
the show, man. I'm just here for the show and the beer.
I
Just
just
go.
turn back to the group and I go, I'm sorry, this is a lot to take in. When I died, I saw that figure take something from Prince. Something inside. I'm not happy it has returned, but I knew once you had made the deal, it would.
Oh, shit.
You're right. I don't know what to say to that. I don't feel any different.
That's what concerns me. I know what it's like to not have something, a part of you you should. It is not a fun feeling.
Prince is trying to get a read on trouble right now. Is this like very taxing for them just talking like this?
It's taking a lot of energy.
A lot of spoons.
Oh jeez.
Mm, mm,
Not the
mm,
spoons.
mm, mm, mm.
I feel like this deserves another round of drinks, wouldn't you?
Yes, please.
Kaylin is gonna get. I assume old Maggie's over at the bar, right? Or was she with us?
Yeah, over at the bar.
Kaylin's gonna go over and ask for another round of drinks.
She happily pours them.
I prefer
sh-
a snow mead if they have it.
she smiles at you. And she like goes into the back. And it's a minute or two, and you can hear some like rustling and moving things around. She comes out with a smallish barrel that has quite a bit of dust on it. She sets it down. Private stock. And she pours you some.
Thank you.
Provided none of y'all break my shit anymore.
You
Yeah, I
know,
can
like
try and
always,
fix it.
I will cover
put holes in
any
my wall.
damages.
He fixed your
I will
table.
cover any.
Prince fixed your table. I didn't put a hole in the
Mm.
wall. I didn't put a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm. She just waves y'all and gives y'all drinks.
I'll take
You
Um,
the cheap
know that I will pay for any damages that ever come to this.
Just
Yes.
drop a silver, that'll be fine.
Beautiful. I spent more on my fucking friend than I did on me.
It's because he drank the expensive shit specifically.
Even expensive. 13 gold for that son of.
He's
let
an
me note this
expensive bitch.
down. Pierce owes me 13 gold. Actually, he doesn't owe
Pay-
me anything because I'm
paying-
dead 17.
Paying for Pierce's drinks is like trying to feed Genma. It's worth it. Just costs money.
Well, if it weren't for Pierce, I'd have been dead 13 times over. So, like, honestly, I'm gonna
That
cut
you
this
know
shit
of.
whenever yeah,
Um,
exactly. I made it out of those caves because of him. So.
With that, the party, you can have a night enjoying some new speech. Um,
I also have a present for everyone. And I pull out I reach into my bag. I pull out what I spent that time druid crafting while everybody was shopping and doing things. And I pull out what are effectively like little pins that are each made of different flowers. Prince is white camellia, pink carnations, hydrangea, and ivy. Kaylin is valerian, coriander, gladiolus, and phraseas. Lazarus is willow, sweet william, chives, and columbine. Sato is edelweiss, gladiolus, thyme, and valerian. And Cass is astromeria, I think is how you pronounce that flower. Tiger lily, cosmos, and marigold. I give them to everybody specifically.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
well,
you
thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you
That's
so much.
mighty kind of you.
I ain't had trouble a pouch of 100 gold, because you did your part of the job too.
Oh, we got paid for that mess.
We got paid half.
Yep.
Of, yeah.
What do I do with the money?
oh, you can
gonna
hand that
assume-
right over to me.
You give it to Prince, and Prince hangs on to it for you.
Oh, don't you all look at me like that. I wouldn't have actually let them give it to me.
Was I not
Kaylin just
supposed
reaches
to?
in her bag, takes out a gold coin, and flicks it to old Maggie.
Atta girl. At least some people appreciate good comedy.
No, Trouble, don't start flicking. No. Not flicking them. No.
No.
She
I
has
don't
taken
think
good
you
care of
understand.
me over the years. It's the least I can do, right, Max?
Hmm.
I can talk to people now. Can we play I Spy?
Oh God. Oh no.
I forget.
Oh
I'd
no.
rather play I Spy than Truth or Dare, so yeah, we could play I Spy all day.
What time is it?
It's probably around 10:30.
Oh, it's early.
It's
Going to
it's getting late.
This is the only game Trouble knows.
Trouble, I have something for you too. I was kind of working on it when all that started. And Trouble probably noticed that the feathers that Prince had behind her ear are missing, maybe knocked over in the combat, but she hands Trouble a little leather lanyard, and on the end of it is one of Trouble's feathers. It has a little necklace.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just a reminder. And you can keep that cloak as long as you want.
I wouldn't dream of depriving you of it.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Sato's gonna stand up and head towards upstairs, and as he passes by, glad to see you figured out you're not a bird anymore. And
Damn.
then up the steps I go.
I fucking love Sato.
Ouch.
Was
About this time, Kaylin's going to have moved over to back towards the fireplace to give Prince and Trouble a little time to like talk.
Baz is gonna follow with his fresh beer, because god damn it. Oh, is that it? Let's see. Let's see. It's con, right?
Yeah, Kaylin might have slammed hers. It's fine.
Yeah. That's a 17. I'm holding my liquor
Doing
okay.
all right? Doing all right. For now.
For now.
Oh no.
Aylin's not. Oh god.
Which fun thing?
I rolled a nat 1, so it makes it a 5.
Kaylin sloshed. Fun thing, Trouble, you drink your snow mead. You're fine. Feeling good. As the night goes on, and fun talks are had, Trouble probably talks anyone's ear off.
About nothing important.
She
Yeah.
sounds terrible. It's so weird. She sounds like she's from Eldore.
I spy with my little eye.
Around midnight or so, everyone can hear from like down the street. There is a cacophony of melodies from probably a couple of different bars, and they all kind of eventually blend together to a beautiful harmony. As you all drift off into sleep. As morning comes and everyone wakes up. Real quick, is anyone bunking together? I can't remember.
Laz and
Prince
Kaylin
and I
know.
were.
Whoa, what? I mean, maybe Prince in Trouble if Trouble wants to.
Yeah, I think Prince and Trouble
Yeah.
were bunking together. I
Okay.
think that was.
So then, as you wake up, Treble, you look over and you see. Real quick, Prince, how do you sleep? You got pajamas? You the nude sleeper? What are you doing?
The questions you have to answer on the fly about your character.
Right?
I mean, she's
This
always
is important,
Yeah.
I promise.
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
I have a reason.
Normally, she's in the nude. She has no fur. She's
Right.
freezing, so she's gonna wear whatever she can.
So you're like all wrapped up in your cloak, right?
Sure.
As you get up and everyone's getting their clothes, starting to get ready, Trouble, as the cloak drops, you see a fully furred prince.
Just a big cat stretch and yawn.
It's not as long as it was yet, but the fur is back.
the backseat buzz cut.
A little bit. It is a little bit look like you were shaved recently, but
The
you are
lion
no
cut.
longer skin. However, and this is kind of a question for Trouble here. Would you have seen Prince Sans clothes throughout your adventure before?
Yes,
You've seen their full
probably.
fur pattern.
Yes, probably.
The pattern is different. It's mostly the same. However, on the back, rather than the white and like spots that you're used to, there's like 3 completely black streaks down it. Down the sides and then down the middle.
Out of character. That sounds badass. Cool. All right.
Yes. You're welcome.
Racing stripes.
Prince is a really big fan of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and God Tattoos.
Oh God damn it! Don't ruin it.
Good morning.
It's the monster logo.
It
That might be
Prince is
worse.
shocked for a split second as memory of last night does not come back immediately, and then she remembers. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to get used to you talking. That's a wonderful thing. But my gosh,
Do
that's
I?
definitely something to get used to.
I agree. It's odd, but I like it. I
I like
also
hear-
have
I like
good
hearing you
news
too.
and bad news.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay, what's the news?
You're
Returning.
missed out the beginning of that.
Me? I did?
What?
Repeat that.
Exodia.
I missed the beginning.
Oh, I said I
Which
have
one?
good news and bad news.
Okay.
You told me
Okay.
to say the news, and I said, good news is your fur is returning.
Oh, she looks down at herself. Awesome. Maybe not so cold today.
I wouldn't even say bad news. Other news?
Back
Okay.
news.
Your spots on your back have seemed to combine into pride,
She,
sort of?
okay. She's like looking over her shoulder trying to see it and obviously can't. Is there a
Uh,
mirror in the room?
You do that for like a full 30 seconds, doing like the spin thing and everything, until
Exactly.
Trouble finally does point out that there is in fact a mirror, and
Yes.
you walk over to it.
Low wisdom character. Okay, you gotta love
Mhm.
Is that a cat chasing its
A
tail?
little bit.
it. Kinda, yeah.
Everyone enjoy that visual.
Yes.
Um,
Are they
You're
are they going
standing right now.
like up and down or side to side?
down. In fact, the middle one, when you bring your tail around, you see that it actually goes down your tail all the way to the tip.
Oh shit. Is this gonna happen every time my magic goes haywire and I lose my fur?
Mm.
Eventually, I'm just gonna be a black cat, aren't I?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the thing this figure took from you was your fault. And nothing worse. For sure, nothing worse than your
There.
fault.
I drew on the screen, kind of, sort of how they looked.
Thank
They
you.
kind of like meet in the bottom there, and then it goes
It
down the
does
tail.
not at all look like any form of claw mark. The worst thing that happened there is for sure your spots became striped.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm worrying you, but it I don't remember doing anything like that. But if you're here right now because of that creature, I'm okay. I didn't want to lose you.
You are my best friend. And for a very long time, you were my only friend. I understand not wanting to lose you, but I fear for you. Because as you did not want to lose me, I do not wish to lose you, whatever this magic may be.
Um, I hadn't thought of it that way. I'm sorry, but you're right. I mean, for a long time, all we had was each other. We may have some people in this building that we get along with now, but I didn't know what I was going to do if I lost you. So, whatever this is, we'll have to take it together, won't we?
we will. We'll figure something out. Hope sooner rather than later, but I don't know if that's possible.
We'll find out.
I have a secret to tell you as well. Something I've been trying to tell you for a long time.
Okay.
I need you to keep it to yourself, though. I don't want the others. Not yet.
I just rolled a dice to see how good that this is gonna go.
It'll be
Okay.
fine. It'll be fine.
She does say, I promise I would try my darndest.
Although I've lived up to the name you've given me, and I intend to go by it for some time. My name is Aja.
She just is like speechless for a moment, just like jaw dropped, and eventually like remembers to breathe again. Aja. That's really pretty.
You then
so?
hear a slight chime coming from your pack, Prince. And then a muffled voice. Prince in trouble. The two of you hear. Prince? Prince? You never called last night. I'm getting worried. Wisp, don't tell me not to worry. I am going to worry. I am the mother. It is my duty. She didn't call. She promised
okay,
she called every night.
I'm
She
sorry.
never did.
Okay, she's digging through her pack. She's digging through her pack and eventually pulls out the little stone. It's like, Mama,
You see Prince pull out like a sending stone.
Wait, Mother, Mama, which one? Who am I talking to?
It's mother. You promised. You promised. I'm still trying to figure out her accent. Hold on. You promised to call and you didn't call, and I'm getting. And then you hear like this kind of bullshit. It's fine. Hello, it's Mama. It's totally fine. We're sure you're completely fine and you were just busy. You know how Mother gets.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot. It's Trouble and I made some new friends, and we were hanging out with them last night. Yeah.
Well, you go and have yourself a good morning. Don't forget to eat a good breakfast, and you call us later tonight, and you can fill us in, all right?
All right. Thank you, Mama.
Now, you over here... you just hear some arguing in the background before it finally cuts off.
Oh, boy, am I in trouble.
Mother, can you hear me?
You're welcome. With that, the party eventually convenes downstairs for breakfast. In the middle of breakfast, there is a small troop of guards, 3 or 4 of them, come in, and they look about and they see your group. They walk up to you, Lazarus. Sir? And he reaches into a pocket and pulls out a letter. Hands it over. And he does a respectful salute. And they all walk out. On the note, you see a note from Oliver essentially explaining timetable has moved up. Important events have begun. Meet today.
Before they came in, when Laz and Kaylin were having breakfast, well, Laz and Kaylin were at breakfast.
Kaylin
Laz-
is hung over.
Yeah, Kaylin.
Yeah.
And that's why
We'll say for the first half of this day, you're at disadvantage for ability checks.
I need to roll my roll.
Yes.
That's
Actually,
con.
interestingly enough,
Save?
you do not. You slept just fine last night.
It is weird. That's the best. Short of the night you knocked me out, that is the best night of sleep I've had in years. Keep my voice down. I wanted to apologize.
Good for you.
Yeah, you were really drunk last night, so I would have told you this last night, but I wanted to apologize for Pierce's misbehavior because I've known people that have dealt with what I think you might be dealing with, all sorts of reasons, and
God damn it.
Pierce thinks it's funny to go picking around in people's heads like that, and he's not going to apologize for it, so I will, because that's not a fucking game. And so I am sorry.
What the
Speaking as
fuck do you
Pierce, it was
mean
literally a
things-
game, actually, so...
I have been dealing with.
The extra voices that you may or may not be dealing with, I don't know. Pierce likes to test waters by saying things that might not be true. So if it's not true, what I've known,
Exactly who the fuck are you?
I'm a
Oh.
retired soldier. And I've known soldiers who have dealt with some extremely horrific things and come away from it haunted by voices from the past.
Oh, God. You think I'm crazy? Is that what it is?
No. I just think you might be dealing with something lingering.
You have no idea what you're talking about, old man.
Well, that is also
None at
distinctly
all.
possible. Either way.
She
Ace is
lifts
a
her
dick.
hands up and she has them like I have them. And as she's talking to him, she's fiddling with a ring that's on her finger as she's talking with him. Just gonna point that out.
With a dirty 20, he sees this ring.
Right.
How much of it does he see?
Probably all of it, because she's just like kind of
Yeah.
rubbing around the ring and like twisting it and stuff. So he'd see all of it. She's subconsciously doing it. She's not doing it on purpose.
She's
She just
doing what I
always
do
fiddles.
with my fucking thing.
She's skimming,
Mhm.
yeah.
She's fucking...
Mhm.
So then, I assume Laz recognizes this ring, the function of it.
Make an Arcana check.
That's an 11.
You kind of recognize that it is a magical item. You're not sure what it does.
Mm. You know, I walk around with the voices of the people I lost. Sometimes other people walk around with the voices of the people they lost. I'll do it in our own different ways, but Pierce was an asshole about it, and that's why I wanted to apologize.
You trust him, your friend.
With what?
Your life,
Absolutely.
the lives of the
Repeatedly.
people around you.
Yes.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
See if he's being truthful.
Well, you'll be happy to know I have a +0 to persuasion and deception.
And I have disadvantage on my rolls right now, right?
Yeah, yes you do.
You gotta beat a 7.
Wait. That's an 8.
There you go.
You can see that
Wow.
he's being completely sincere.
I rolled a 19 and a 5, just so you guys know.
Fair enough.
Nice.
You're the
Yeah.
one that wanted to drink.
I know. I know. I mean,
That kind of
technically, if I remember correctly from last game, that was like her fourth drink. So, like, I mean, fair.
So,
Sort of nudge my coffee. I nudge my
So-
coffee closer
It's
to
been
her.
a day.
Yeah.
um,
As she looks at him, she's just going to say, "All right, well, I guess I accept your apology. If he does anything to fuck us, he
What?
better watch himself."
Sato comes walking down on its hands down the steps.
for the third time.
I'll warn you, if I see someone I recognize as Mary Beth, I'll let you know because then he is trying to fuck us.
Not
Just
wrong.
stares at him like, "What the fuck?"
It's a complicated relationship.
Some of you are his type.
It me.
Trouble, when we come down the
Hook her
stairs,
up,
are
Sato.
we at all quiet?
Yeah, good Ben called it. I'm sorry, I missed what you said, Tiff. What?
I was asking Trouble, are we quiet coming down the stairs, or are we giving Kaylin another headache?
No, I think Trouble has like the novelty is still there, but it's not as like immediately excited. Like I think they're starting to trust, like she's starting to trust that she can do this. So
Okay.
it's mellowed over the night. It's not gonna be good, but it's decidedly mellowed.
Come down the stairs. Guys, I have stripes.
I spy with my little eye. 3 stripes.
It's the only game she knows.
You were really good at charades, though. We should play that again.
I was a kangaroo who had to talk to people.
Okay, fair. Maybe that's traumatic. Let's not do that.
Breakfast is had, and
No,
Hold on.
ooh, no, no. Fuck, guys. The thing for 2 days from now is now 0 days from now.
Wait, what?
as you show them the note, yeah, the rest of you see.
Oliver would.
Do we? Do we need fancier clothes for this?
It's just Oliver, so I'd say no. I mean, you got your fur back, so you're pretty fancy now.
Hmm.
Aww.
It's your formal stripes.
Do you mean fancy? Like, I know what the word means, but I don't know that I know what it is.
I mean, like, suit or, dressed as.
The quality
never
of
worn a
your
dress.
clothes.
So
We need,
time to-
okay,
it's
new
not-
mission. We're getting Trouble a dress.
Do we have a time to hit up a clothier?
Well, I do need to go pick up that pelt.
Best hero.
let it be known that technically Trouble is in a long tunic at the moment.
Yeah.
They didn't
That's,
have
that
pants
probably
when they
has
came
seen some
back
better
from-
days.
Yeah, for sure. But they didn't have pants as a bird, and their tunic is luckily long enough to qualify as a dress. But
You're kind of Donald Ducking it right now.
yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's
okay,
a
we
little.
need clothes.
That's a little bit of an issue now that you're not a bird.
Look, it's long enough to be a dress.
Cash, you would remember, and anyone that was with Cash, I guess, not too far from the leather tanner that you took the hide to was a clothing shop.
So, would you rather have pants, or do you want to get an actual dress? What would you like?
I don't know. I've never had pants. I don't know what that situation is. I I like this.
D&D, everyone.
This is spot.
And pants.
Okay.
For
Well, maybe
pants.
they'll have pants you can try on and see how that feels. But if all those fails, we'll get you a nice dress.
Okay.
With that, breakfast head and the clothing shop
do
is
wanna-
like on your way ish. You kind of got to go a little bit out of the way, but it's not too bad.
I do want to add before they stood up,
Mhm.
Kaylin would have been like sitting looking down her glass. If anybody has what is it? Passive perception over 13 would probably have noticed her say to herself, "I know that." Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, I have a 12.
You and your shit.
I'm looking at this note. God, that's the military for you. They tell you to be there one day, and then they're like, no, it's going to be today. And you're like, great.
JK, LOL.
Hadn't even finished the plan. Like, all right, cool.
As you approach the, we'll do the tannery first for you, Cash. Going in there, they do inform you they have not finished it yet. The younger guy that works there right now, an elf, looks up. We could put a rush job on it, I suppose, but it is gonna cost extra. We may be able to finish it by the end of the day.
Could you have it delivered?
Sure. Just let us know where.
I forget what that castle is that we're going to.
The main
One-
castle here in the city.
The castle.
Yeah,
The-
the castle.
Kings.
I don't know the name either, bruh. The
Fair
castle.
enough.
You tell them that specific list. Yes, no problem.
Have them
It'll
delivered
be
to Oliver Schreiber.
and he like flips a paper. About 5 extra gold.
That's fine.
Oh,
He'll pay it.
really? All right.
I'd rather it be done right
Fair enough. We'll get
than have to rush y'all.
we'll get it done as quickly as we can and as perfectly as we can. Our quality is always guaranteed here.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Then about 3, 4.
It's Castle Ungenbrock, kid.
Thank you. I knew that, of course. I live here. About 2, 3 doors down, you do see a clothing shop. Inside is a very well-dressed, like in a like a 3-piece suit, but without the jacket, and a cravat. A middle-aged looking man looks up. Well, what do we have? Oh,
Let it be known, Trouble doesn't own a brush and has
Yeah.
not done anything with her fucking rat's nest of a hair. There might actually still be a twig in it.
there
Aelin
might
does.
actually be a nest in it. Let's be real.
She never had hair long enough, I don't think, for it to be a full nest, but it'll get there soon.
He looks up and he
Mending
goes,
for the split ends?
"What do we have? Adventurers."
Is this a clothing store? Oh, I'm
Hello
turning
there.
into mini vibe. Holy shit.
And what can I do for you all today?
I've heard that this is a place they refer to as a clothing store.
You are correct. Good job.
Fascinating. I don't appreciate the tone. I was raised in a literal forest. Well, raised may be too strong a word.
He
but
kind
we're
of
still figuring
he
that
does
out.
this. I have met many of your adventuring type groups. I know how this goes. What are we wanting? Are we wanting outfits to match everything? Are we needing a ball set? Are we needing cloaks to hide everyone in some sort of urban and or forested area? What do we need?
I
I
will
would
say
like
Prince
to
perked up at the
try-
matching outfits idea.
I would like to try a thing called pants.
Thing.
At that he doesn't say anything, but he looks intrigued.
I've never tried them. I've seen them. They
Well
look
then.
awfully restricting.
It's been an interesting day and a half.
Yes, sorry, I used to be a bird.
Ah, let me guess. Died and came back in a different body.
Yes. How did you know?
I've met many of your types, like I said.
Oh.
Now then, you are one of my favorite types. Come. And he just puts his arm around you, takes you, and does the whole measuring thing. He, like, you don't even see the tape. He just, like, whips it out. It just goes.
Okay, I had to ask. Does anyone remember the gay clothier dude from, was it Rush Hour 1 or 2?
Yeah,
I don't
that.
recall.
Buttercream,
Yep.
Crocskin, buttercream.
That
That's what
guy.
I'm saying, I'm all-
That guy. 100% that guy is running the shop. He outfits you. He gives you, not gives, you're buying, but a couple different sets of clothes. He does give you a nice, but not like garishly crazy, day dress, a day dress. He also gives you a set of traveling clothes, looser, pants, but they have pockets. So does the dress. Everything he makes for adventurers has pockets. They always have fucking pockets.
That's pockets.
I love
Ooh.
pockets.
Can we get a pocket?
This dude straight up has like an entire robe section where all the robes have component pouches built in.
I'm going to roll to see how much I like pants.
Go for it.
I fucking hate pants.
Roll for pants.
Oh,
Roll with advantage because this guy's fucking good.
Okay.
He's good at his job.
Performance.
You went to the right place.
I am ambivalent about pants.
Fair enough.
just remember,
Um,
it's got pockets,
For the rest of you, you can get nicer clothes if you wish. If anyone
Caleb was
wishes
like,
to.
I heard you say something about cloaks to hide with.
Yes, I have black cloaks, green cloaks, gray cloaks. What are we looking for?
Are there any with magical properties?
Here?
Or are
No.
they just...
I am just magical myself.
Yes, you are, darling.
Your name Mike.
God damn it. It is now! Take inspiration, asshole!
Hydrate.
I saw that.
How much for a gray cloak? Like a dark gray, not black.
What are you trying to blend into? Are we trying to blend into cobblestone? Are we trying to blend into mountainsides? What are we looking at?
Shadows. I want to blend into shadows, but I feel like black sometimes itself is
Yeah,
too
oh.
dark.
Enough said. Walks over, measures you, with everything. Pulls out a cloak that it looks black, but the way it shifts, in the light, it goes from like a lighter gray to darker gray, depending on how the light's hitting it.
Yes, I think this will do. How much?
This would be 10 silver.
Oh.
So how many shades of gray is it specifically?
Actually, real quick,
50.
50. Damn it!
Yeah. Fuck you, Jibba.
How many
Gotcha.
of these do you have?
Let's see. In stock right now, I have 12.
I'll take 6.
You got
Please.
it. 6 gold then.
You said there were 10. Oh, 6 gold. Perfect.
I have
And sorry. I'm going to give a cloak to every person in our party.
Cool.
This is my color.
Sir, I have one small question.
Of course.
First, I love pocket. That's fabulous. The second is your hair's so shiny.
Yeah.
What do you do? Does
Oh,
it come like that?
I go to Jezebel's. 3 blocks over. Hairstylist. Always perfect.
Interesting. Thank you.
Of course. And might I say, this new body of yours, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Coming back from the dead isn't always fun. But you gotta look at the bright sides.
I
least
can
it
talk
wasn't you.
now.
Congratulations.
I don't think my friends might find it as fun as I do. I think they're a bit bored of our spies.
Oh, honey. If someone gets bored of I Spy, would you really want them in your life?
That's what I said. It's the only game.
Anyone
I
else
Spy
wish to
is
buy
really
clothing?
only-
Trouble, drop a gold and that'll pay for everything.
Prince will walk up to the counter and say, so like you said, was a bird. Could I buy her a nice set of gloves? She's never had fingers like that before.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard Uggs, and I'm
I
like,
heard
Gloves.
Yes.
I was trying to find the
Also,
connection.
yeah, you kind of cut out. I'm like, I heard Uggs as well. I'm like,
Thank you. Yeah.
really?
I'm glad we all heard. What is the D&D equivalent of Uggs? Boots Valentine? Yeah, I don't sell those here. But
Specifically
gloves,
high
of
elven
gloves,
course.
darn
I
it.
do certainly have a couple of pairs of gloves. Are you looking for mittens, regular gloves, fingerless gloves? Wool,
Ooh.
cotton, leather?
Let's make them nice looking, but practical. And let's do 1 pair of normal gloves and 1 mitt.
Can
See
do.
what you like.
5 silver for the both.
Easy enough. She immediately goes
Yeah.
right over to Trouble and hands them to her.
A pair of just plain but very well made leather brown gloves. And a set of green mittens.
One of each.
Yeah. Love it. Anybody else?
I was just curious about the cloak. Is it a specific type of cloak? Does it have any like special
No,
like
it's
ability
a
enhancements?
really
or
good
is it
looking
just a
cloak. If you mention specifically that you're wearing it when trying to sneak in a certain, in dim or dark light, I'll take that into consideration of the difficulty.
Cool.
The-
I just wanted to ask for everybody
Yeah.
since we all have it, so we know what to
Yeah.
put in our inventory.
It's not any specifically magical,
No.
but
way.
it is very well made.
Awesome.
And each one of them does in fact have pockets.
Cloak of grayness.
And then you look at the gloves, and the gloves also have pockets.
like a small little pocket.
Goes halfway over your wrist.
For emergency gold coin, like inside the wrist, you know, the oh shit
Oh, I was
coin.
thinking on top, like here,
Yeah.
like a little pocket to just like
Mhm.
stuff something.
Mm.
Afterwards, if you would like to stop at Jezebel, you get your hair done. Trouble. If you would like to stop and get your hair done, certainly can.
Yes,
I
we're
don't
gonna stop and get
I
our hair
don't
done. Oh
necessarily
my
that
god.
I care about it getting done. I don't own a brush, and I probably should.
Okay.
Galen does.
Drop 2 silver. You go into a shop that's basically like the 1950s. Like it's got seats, you know, for like the perm stuff. And it's run by a oh shit. Hold up. I had it. It's run by a half elf, older woman with like hair that's like this
Bouffant.
big, and it's fucking wonderful and glorious, and has all these decorations in it.
That feels like a bit much. For
Oh yeah,
me.
she
It's
is a
gorgeous.
bit much.
It-
Her name is Jezebel. What'd you expect?
Not
And she runs a hair salon. Let's be real, guys.
perfect. Yes, I would like to. If basically what I would like for getting my hair done is if I could get it like cleaned up and fixed to be some like.
Okay,
to
for that,
effectively
drop
be
a gold.
taught- Basically, be taught how to braid my hair so it stays out of the way.
A silver for some products like a hairbrush and whatnot. A gold to get rid of all of that.
Detangle.
And probably a good 20 minutes. But once all that is taken care of, you all approach the front gates of the castle. It's probably getting close to like 11:30. After all the shopping and walking and whatnots. As you approach, there are 2 guards outside, and when you show them the letter from Oliver, they very quickly let you in. However, just inside, you are asked to check all of your weapons. They will be returned to you upon exit.
Rapier.
Drugs.
Cue the scene, the Lord of the Rings scene.
Prince
Wouldn't
just goes.
take-
Shing.
wouldn't take my walking
All right,
stick, would you?
let's get to declawing.
Ooh,
Ah!
No,
right.
it's fine.
Let me
Yeah.
borrow those
Leave
mittens.
the pack.
You are
Hand them those
then
2
um,
beggars.
taken
Eyeball.
by kind of an attendant type person to down a few halls into kind of like a waiting room type ish area by a very nice door. And on the door there is a plaque that says Oliver Schreiber. You are asked to wait here until called. Probably like 5 minutes in, the door does open, and walking out is a extremely well dressed human who is almost as big as Sato. Not gonna lie, he is a built motherfucker. And behind him is another human man. Looks a lot like the first guy, just smaller. The first guy kind of just like notices you and continues walking. The second guy looks over. Ah, yes, friends, wonderful to see you all again. Please come with me. And he walks over to a nearby door. Come on, quickly now. We don't have time.
Never did.
And he goes inside. You all follow in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Once inside, you see that this is kind of a not exactly a storage closet, but there are weapons and whatnots on the wall like that. There are suits of armor as well as different clothing sets. And you see the man walking in, beginning to take off his clothes.
People.
Uh,
Turns. Yes, well, it's very wonderful to see you all once again. As his voice changes into a familiar sound, the eyes shift
Kaylin growls.
to an empty
Oh,
white,
it's you again.
and his hair to white. I trust you all slept well.
there's a distinctive noise in the back from Prince.
Ah, so you all remember me then.
Mm.
Good.
Unfortunately.
He walks over to one of the racks and then starts putting on a official-looking set of uniform, not armor, but kind of. Starts getting dressed. Well, I heard there was an event after I left.
Well, okay, so this is Pierce, not Oliver.
Correct, it is Pierce.
There we go. Okay, no, okay, we're good. God, it's the asshole. Thought Oliver had some sort of like disguise self thing. Okay, I'm good.
Kaylin's
I
See,
wasn't
he's-
there, so I don't know really what happened.
This
Oh,
is
no.
what happens down inside people's brains. They don't want to fucking talk to you anymore.
Well, hey, I have a job to do. I had a job to do. And I got it done, didn't I? All of you could have lied. You could have lied.
It was an event.
Right. Well, we'll have to talk about that another time. I was just speaking with Oliver, giving him my report from all of you. Looks at Trouble. I mean, you have the most trusting face out of all of them, not going to lie. He looks over at Kaylin. You, I like you. Sato, I mean, you're an open book, sir. I gotta be quite honest. Also, be more careful when you're falling off roofs. Anyway, Prince, nice coat of fur. You are looking wonderful today. Cash. Hey there. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you all, can't you all? Jeez. Listen, I was
I'm
giving my
afraid.
report. Yes?
I'm afraid, good sir, that if you come under false pretense, force others to speak the truth around you, they could have, as you say, lied, but that would have been all the more telling, instead of choosing to say nothing at all. If you do all of this, well, I'm afraid to tell you, no one wishes to speak to you anymore. No one wishes to understand where you come from, because you come consistently under false pretense. And I'm sorry if that is an issue for you. It causes others to despise motherfucker.
He sits down
Oh my
and
God.
starts strapping on some boots. I understand.
Promise me I wasn't gonna
And
cry.
I would like to apologize, he says as he looks at Lazarus, for my abrupt nature. The effects of my job are reaching into my life. Try to not let it, but I was genuine when I answered the question of what I was doing. I was sent to investigate the lot of you and make sure you aren't shitty people. And in my report, you all were more or less trustworthy. none of you gave me straight answers, which is wonderful, except for Lazarus. Um. Oh yeah,
Oh,
didn't
I gave
forget
you a
you
very straight
answered.
answer. It's not the answer you wanted.
Well, you didn't answer my questions directly, yet you were firm but not unkind. And once I was hurt, as I wanted, you did in fact heal me. And I saw on your face, though you are a slightly stern man, you are honest and do not enjoy watching people get hurt. At least people that don't deserve it. So that made me trust you. And I will admit, even though this was a job, I had a personal investment as Lazarus. As I know he has mentioned, he's one of my oldest friends and I consider him a brother. If he is going to be going on a excursion with a group of people, I'd rather know who they are and know if I can trust them. And to your point, Little Trouble, I did purposely try to act as untrustworthy as possible to see how you would react to a person such as that, and I was not disappointed. Manipulative, I know, but again, it's a part of my job. Anyway, he walks over, holds something out to you, Lazarus. As you take it, it's kind of a golden necklace. It's like a longer piece. It just looks like a plain piece of, like a gold coin, but stretched out. Now then, and he pulls out his own identical looking necklace. If you all get into a situation, simply rub yours, and as he rubs his, you feel yours warm and slightly like vibrate.
Oh my.
Yes.
This feels awkward.
Then I'll know there is an issue and I will try to find a way to help. Good?
Appreciate the if.
Yeah, well, it's you. However, like I said, I trust this group. Kind of trust you. But hopefully they'll be able to keep you out of the worst shit.
I was never good at staying up. They trained me to get into this shit. But that's the problem. They teach us how to do the job. But they never teach us how to stop doing the job.
Now then. Are there any questions? Good.
Hundreds.
I need to get ready to go on my own little mission. It'll be away from you, but I do believe our paths will be crossing eventually. I am going on a guard duty. He says as he kind of like smiles, but like,
What's his name?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Probably
Yes, Meg.
die.
That came out of my mouth.
My response was just your mom, and that was such its own problem. It was so immediate too.
No, don't you talk about my mother like that. God.
He rubs his and yours feels warm and vibrates a little. Don't forget about that.
I know.
Oh my.
That was the first thing he's given me that does that.
And I'm not even talking.
Actually, should we have that phrase said? So much bullshit coming out of my throat. I'm choking on it. Anyway.
I thought that was just your voice.
Right.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Now then. If anyone has any reason for me to not trust them right now, please go ahead.
You know
No
better than
Let's look the trouble. Yeah.
trouble.
Oh,
I
I
know, she was just
absolutely
staring
should
a
not
look.
be trusted under any means, but continue if you wish.
And that is why I trust you the most.
Horrible idea, really.
Perfect.
he's. I already know he's not that great a judge of character.
Now then, and his body begins to shift once more as he changes into a half-elven, middle-aged man. Good luck, all of you. Try not to die.
Again.
My mission will bring me to Zadash in the coming weeks. I got a feeling we'll be meeting up.
Lovely.
See you there.
And he walks out.
I swat him on the ass on the way out.
You hear, oh my. Which, interestingly enough, trouble roll history.
Oh dear.
Ooh, that's low. I'm gonna use the chat inspiration.
There you go.
Woo.
Chat, I love you. That was a natural 20. And with my with my +2 and then my -2 from dying, that is a flat 20.
Fair enough, fair enough. That voice he just used, you've heard Jingles use.
Oh.
When Jingles said, oh my. Yeah. Do with that information what you will. As you all step out, you see, kind of good timing actually. The door to Oliver's office opens, and you see a secretary-looking woman steps out. Yes, are you the 12 o'clock meeting? Right.
We're trouble.
You all should figure out a name to make this a lot easier for people. Anyway, he'll see you now. You are brought in to not a large office, but it's very moderate sized. There are chairs for each of you. Oliver is standing, reading to like a small stack of papers. Seems to be leafing through them and reading them. Yes, well, good to see you all. Please take a seat. Refreshments, anyone?
I'm fine.
Kaylin, about now you're starting to feel a little bit better. You're starting to come out of the disadvantage.
Yay.
Thanks, Ollie.
Now then, for the reasons that I asked you here, though what you did was technically illegal and underhanded, it was not lost on me that you did a wonderful and effective job. Minimal, and he looks at the notes again, minimal collateral damage. More than a few kills, some slightly unnecessary, but no big loss. All this information made me think that you could handle another opportunity. If you're interested.
Trying to give me my wait. The castle.
Wait.
Are you trying to give me my job back?
Absolutely not.
Wouldn't hear it.
I've read the reports on you, Mr. Lazarus. And though your years of service is appreciated, I am not one that can overturn what happened. However, it seems you have found yourselves a good little adventuring group, correct?
These are some excellent acquaintances.
Good. Now then. What I would need you all to do would be a prisoner transfer. There is a prisoner being held in the town of Hapatuk. They will be needing to be taken to Zadash. This particular individual is of interest in the current war. The possibility of insurrectionists trying to break them out, whether it be in the prison itself before you even get there, or on transit, is highly possible. Which is why I need a group like you. Any questions so far?
Dozens.
Any questions that you think I would actually be willing to answer at the moment?
Why pick a group of strangers over your own military men?
Ooh, I know that
Firstly, our military is quite stretched thin at the moment, unfortunately. And, as I pointed out before, you all have proven yourselves to be a effective, cohesive group.
I think he
That's
means to
fair.
say, Kalen, is that we are expendable. If things go completely off the rails,
I, in
plausible to-
fact, did not say that.
no, not at all.
But it is what you meant.
Sato just laughs.
This is an offer. You can decline it and go your separate ways. I will not be holding what happened over your heads, the way some might expect.
Maybe you already said this, but what's this person in jail for?
Espionage and spying.
Yeah.
The prisoner's name is Sken Zabris.
What kind of
Does-
time frame are we looking at to conduct this transfer?
You will be leaving as soon as you can. You will be leaving with 2 others who will be driving the cart with the jail on it. They will accompany you to Hapatuk and to Zadash. They are trustworthy men, though a bit prickly at times.
Does Kaylin recognize that name?
Which name? Sken?
The name, yeah.
Let me check something. I'll double check it. Just because I don't want to read through it, the whole thing right now.
Mhm.
But I will get back to you on that. Once
Kaylin's.
you
I was gonna
arrive,
say Kaylin's gonna look at him and say she has nothing else to do.
once you arrive with the prisoner in Zadash, you will take him to the prison there. Once the delivery is complete, so is your mission.
I guess okay.
Is this acceptable to all of you?
Worst case scenario, we get ambushed.
I'm not saying that I expect that sort of thing, but it is good to be prepared for such, which is why I'm currently hiring you.
Well, I expect it.
The possibility of it is high.
I'm ready.
So these two gentlemen who will be accompanying us, you trust in them?
Completely.
I'm just kind of keeping an eye on Cash to see his reaction.
As for,
He's kind of neutral to it at the
as
moment.
for Sken himself, he is quite the handful. He has broken almost every guard's arm that he has come into contact with.
Well.
He is a very large, very strong individual.
Well, then.
Well, at least it sounds like it'll be fun.
Hopefully it is someone that you yourself can handle. Sir Sado, correct?
Sado is fine.
Sken is, by my reports, a Goliath as well.
Prince kind of looks at Sato to see if there's a reaction.
Is there?
No.
Monks, man.
Oh,
Trained
cool.
fish.
I'll do my best to avoid fisticuffs with this gentleman.
Yes, I don't think he would survive that. He just smirks at them.
Now then. You will be rewarded with 300 gold. Is that sufficient enough?
Each.
No.
Oh,
50 gold to move Goliath 300 miles?
Correct.
We just got paid twice that. $1.
You got paid twice that to do something illegal.
Okay, that's fair.
You are now being paid half of that to do something legal and safe-ish. Speaking
can we
of what you
at
done,
least get promised, like, housing at both places?
yes, none of you will have to pay for any lodging,
That's something.
at least until after the delivery at Zadash. You will also be provided with plenty of provisions for the journey, as well as horses if you so choose.
Just looks at Trouble. Do we want horses?
What's a horse?
I've never been on a horse. I know what horses are. I talk to animals.
I would like
I'm
a
asking the
moose
druid
instead,
if the
please.
druid wants an animal.
I've
I
horse
think
is a
at
horse,
least
of
two
course.
of us should have horses, if anything.
I've been a horse.
You've been a lizard. You've been an elk.
I don't
I-
want to be your beast of burden.
I had no problem
Um,
being beast of burden.
Speaking of things that happened before, I must ask, what happened to the item that was in that chest?
Prince looks at Sato.
One knows.
I believe I already told the truth.
Why?
He walks up to you, Trouble. You are the one that the item absorbed into, correct?
I know. I was dead.
Yes.
It more so disappeared into a cloud of smoke as it burned my hand. There was no absorbing, as you put it.
Interesting. It is not entirely known what that object was. The description of it does sound a lot like one of a gold dragon egg, but with some differences. It is intriguing. That item was found buried deep in an ancient city. However, the item itself is said not to have looked too ancient. It is a conundrum in of itself. We did not know what it was entirely, and which is why it was being brought here to be studied at the academy. But seeing as though that is no longer possible, young lady, have you felt any effects other than the
Oh.
obvious?
What a wild question. I am no longer a bird. There have been many changes. Speaking of that matter, I am speaking to you.
Yes,
Clearly.
you are.
And no, I don't think you quite understand. That was not previously possible.
Interesting. And he goes over to his desk, pulls out like a notebook, and starts writing in it.
Have you-
Also, she's wearing pants.
No, fuck those.
He looks at you, Cash, first confusedly, and then takes a note.
Frankly,
Wearing pants.
have you heard of the creatures they call Kenku?
Yes, of course.
I am one.
You were one.
Say what you wish, but I know what I am at my core.
I do not mean to sound crass. I'm just trying to figure out what happened and what could have possibly caused it. That item was, for all intents and purposes, priceless. fact that it is no longer available to study is irksome. But I will try to contain that, for it is not any of your faults what happened.
Excellent. Why, they've just been calling me Trouble.
So I have noted. Now then, and he asks a couple more questions about how you feel, what you saw while you were. He
I
would
tell
ask.
him nothing of what I saw.
Okay, you remember dying and then waking up. Okay. He notes all that down. Make a deception check for me. For that part. He'll make an insight.
With the -2, that's 17.
He believes you. I rolled like shit. All right.
Not quite as good as we thought.
I apologize if you feel grilled at the moment or on the spotlight.
Don't say that to a bird.
If
I wouldn't mind being in the spotlight as long as I'm not on the spit.
Of course not. Again, you are in no way in trouble for what happened. Trouble. But we are simply at a loss at the moment. If we learn anything in the future, I will find a way to contact you. If anything comes up, anything happens out of the ordinary, even for adventurers, I would expect you also try to find a way to contact me as well.
We shall see.
I think that could be accomplished.
Right. Well then, I have a journey of my own to make. I do so hate journeys. Please be safe, and I will see you again in Zadash.
Before we part ways, I'd like to make a quick request. I have the local tanner working on a displacer beast hide for me.
Mm-hmm.
That was not going to be completed due to our schedule being moved up.
I see.
And it's being sent here. If that could be, if y'all have a magical tailor y'all recommend, if y'all could just like forward that for me, and I'll pay any necessary expenses.
I can look into it.
I know a seamstress.
Ah, yes. You would. Tell you what. I will have it sent to Trustenwald. By the time you arrive there, your cloak will be ready.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Is there anything else I can help you all with?
Sato's like a small kid ready to go. Just
More
still
adventures.
stone cold demeanor.
I do, don't I?
Galen's just been listening. And is still slightly getting over her hangover, but she's been listening.
Right then. By the way, in Zadash, there is an organization that employs adventuring groups, contracts. You might want to look into registering with them. it helps to keep things a little more legal.
All right.
Off you go. You all file out. Heading back outside. Not too far from the castle itself. In kind of a open thoroughfare. There is a beautiful fountain that you come across. You've walked by it on your way there, and throughout the city before. Sitting on this fountain, watching you all approach, is a smallish figure, slightly larger than Trouble. In kind of a brown traveler's cloak. A sharp-toothed, sly grin greets you, Sato, as you come face to face with a white dragonborn. Although, with his size, it kind of looks like a kobold, not gonna lie. Oh, well. So, you're Sato. Good to finally meet ya.
Do I know you?
By person? I haven't seen you since you were at my ankle. By reputation, I bet your mother has said a few words about me. Or at least I hope so.
My mother?
Fingers are crackling. That psychic dagger's feeling real nice.
Yeah, and Kaylin's got her thumb on her sword and has just pushed the hilt out a little bit from the scabbard just to give it an extra ease out of it, in case.
You got yourself some jumpy friends there, Sato.
Not to be a fun spoiler, but do we have our weapons back?
Yeah, you would have picked them up on the way out of the castle.
Double check.
You're good.
Acquaintances.
Your tone and starting with my mother didn't help you out very much. How they react, I can't help it.
Very true. Suppose you really can't know somebody until you fight him, right?
I suppose.
That's true.
You know our ways, boy. He
The other
stands
dagger
up,
just materialized.
steps off of the fountain, and as he does, it's almost as if he's growing in size until he's almost as tall as Sato. As he stands up and the cloak comes off his shoulders, and you see a very well-built white dragonborn as he... Alright. Show me what they taught you, boy. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Oh, shit.
What's funny is I got my neck to crack when I did that.
You did.
That felt good. That felt fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Envious.
But I'm so glad we got back into this. Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Missed you guys. It's fucking amazing.
Again, it's only been a week.
Yeah, it's only been a fucking
2
week.
weeks. Yeah.
Well, 2 weeks since we played. That's
2
right.
weeks. 2 weeks from this, yeah.
Yeah.
A
But-
week from being able to hug you guys.
I know.
I'm sorry, Meg. I hugged
Everybody-
them for you.
Everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out with us. You may have seen popping up here and there another timer that Brittany has activated. We're having a raffle. For every 100 bits that you cheer, one entry into a raffle for a chance to win a customized D&D package from me.
Nice.
Alright.
The winner will be announced April 18th. Yeah. So we'll see.
Also,
we'll see.
don't forget inspiration for next week, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Aren't we
yeah.
doing it
We'll
after?
we'll do
sessions?
at the beginning of the day next week again, or did we decide we're
Cool.
just doing it at the end? I don't remember. I don't know things.
I thought it was for at the end of each session. It would be for next week's game. I don't know.
I thought we did it at the end of the last one.
Maybe we
Yeah,
did.
we just
No,
forgot last week.
But I
That's
love you guys.
why
but
we
I
did it
got
at the beginning of this one.
so-
Good night.
But
Love you.
I
all
love
right,
you
yep.
guys.
We'll see. We'll just do it next week. It's fine. Goodbye, everybody. You're pretty fucking great and shit.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Adios.
Bye.
All right. Okay, bye.